by a succession of masters. Those initiated into these inner mysteries discovered that Christianity was not just about the dying and resurrecting Son of God. They were told another myth that few Christians today have even heard of: the story of Jesus' lover, the lost and redeemed daughter of the goddess. Amongst the original Christians, the divine was seen as having both a masculine and feminine face. They related to the divine feminine as Sophia, the wise goddess. Paul tells us, "Among the initiates we speak of Sophia, for it is the secret of Sophia that is taught in our mysteries." When initiates of the inner mysteries of Christianity partook of Holy Communion, it was Sophia's passion and suffering they remembered. Amongst the original Christians, priests and priestesses would offer initiates wine as a symbol of her blood. The prayer would be offered, "May Sophia fill your inner being and increase in you her Gnosis." It was Sophia who was petitioned. "Come, hidden mother, come, you who are made manifest in your works, and give joy and rest to those who are bound to you. Come and partake in this Eucharist, which we perform in your name, and in the love feast for which we have assembled at your invitation." The eradication of this Christian goddess by the patriarchal Roman Church has left us all motherless children. Women have been denied a sympathetic rapport with the divine feminine. Men have been denied a love affair with a female face of deity. Spirituality has become part of the battleground which separates the sexes, when it should be the sanctuary of eternal fellowship. The original Christians, however, practiced partnership spirituality. They valued men and women equally as expressions of God and Goddess. They saw the division of the sexes as a correlate of that primary duality, which is the source of creation, a duality that, when made one, as in the act of love, brings the bliss of union that they called Gnosis. For the original Christians, the Jesus story appears at the end of a cycle of Christian myths, which begins with the ineffable mystery manifesting itself as a primordial father and mother and culminates in the mystical marriage of Jesus and Sophia. The inner mysteries reveal these myths as allegories of spiritual initiation, symbolic stories which encode a profound philosophy with the power to transform and initiate from a Christian into a Christ. For the original Christians, the gospel or good news is not a story written in a book. Rather, they taught that the gospel is the Gnosis. The good news is that a complete transformation of consciousness is possible. The good news is that there is a way to transcend suffering. The good news is that there is a natural state of happiness, which is our birthright. This is the gospel of absolute freedom. It is not a set of rules which we must follow to become good. It is about discovering our own essential nature, which is good already, so that we can live spontaneously. The gospel holds out the extraordinary promise that those who understand it will not taste death. But immortality is not access to heaven as reward for living an upright life. It is the immediate realization, here and now, of our true identity, which was never born and so can never die. A Journey of Initiation. This book is an exploration of the gospel of Gnosis. Our aim has been to present a radical alternative to the traditional picture of who the original Christians were and what they believed. Like all spiritual movements, early Christianity covered a broad spectrum of individuals and schools with differing levels of perception. So we have chosen to focus on what we regard as their best and most enduring insights, which may still be valid for us today. Why isn't the gospel of Gnosis common knowledge? First, because the Roman Church has spent over 16 centuries systematically destroying the evidence that it ever existed. For much of this time, merely to possess Christian works unacceptable to the established church was punishable by a cruel death. Thankfully, some of these texts have nevertheless survived. In recent decades, they have been augmented by fabulous archaeological finds, such as the discovery of a library of heretical Christian scriptures